I'm going easy because I fucking hate you. And I don't hate myself.
Okay. So, at what point... Maybe now? Maybe now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of... Muscle Gaming in the Dark. The show where Chelsea and I play horror games and we answer your fitness questions. Chelsea, say hi.
Hi.
I have to go over. Too loud.
Get away from me.
Okay, alright, now pay attention, you're going to miss the plot.
Okay.
This is the place.
You have to move, Chelsea.
How?
So the first question comes from Duds Dinners. His name's Eddie. I don't know how to pronounce his Instagram name. So it says, how often should I change my training? Well, it depends. To give you an idea, for most of my clients and the people that work with me, every 4 weeks their exercises will change slightly, but not in a big way. That's because I periodize my programming into 8-week blocks, usually. So we'll do it 8 weeks. At the 5-week mark, the exercises will change slightly. Maybe not at all, but ever so slightly. So that someone might go from doing 3 sets of 10 high bar back squats to maybe 3 sets of 12 or something. So you could argue potentially 4 to 8 weeks, and then you change your training or your exercises. But at the same time, realistically, depending on what type of training you're doing...
What the fuck? I don't like it.
Anyway, does that answer your question? Not very often, really. Not very often should you change your training. Every 4 to 6, 8 to 12 weeks, depending on your goal and what you're trying to do. Kind of. Yeah, it depends. Is it loud enough? Do we need to turn you up?
No, it's loud enough.
Let me turn you up.
That's loud enough. I'm already scared. Leave me alone.
Look at that swing. Swing? Seated swing. What are they called? Could you fuck on one of those? You could try.
You could definitely try. I don't know how successful you'd be.
I was about to say I've fucked on weirder things, but I don't know if that's true. Have you ever fucked in a wheelchair before?
Excuse me?
I haven't. Now,
I don't know what that was.
Alyssa Sutherland says, thoughts on plant-based diets and lifestyles regardless of gym goals? I don't mind. I think plant-based lifestyles are fine. I think it's potentially, arguably, nutritionally inferior. Hey, stay with me. I think, speaking of nutrition, do bugs count as plant life?
Bugs?
Yeah.
No, they're insects. They're alive.
You can't eat vegan, right?
No.
Not vegan if you eat bugs?
Why is there a bird in the microwave?
Anyway, thoughts on plant-based lifestyle. I think it's fine. I think, like I said, I think it's nutritionally inferior, and I think it makes things harder. But I don't think there's any problem. I don't think there's any problem with being plant-based. God no, not at all. I couldn't do it personally. And when I say nutritionally inferior,
It's harder to get protein.
it's just hard. Yeah, it's harder to get your protein in. It's harder to. That's the biggest one. It's harder to get your protein in. But I suppose, Alyssa, to answer your question, I think it's fine. I think you do you, boo. It doesn't matter. I couldn't do it, but I think it's fine.
There's a lot of fucking clickety-clack, creaky-creak going on in this house, and I don't like it. Ah!
What happened?
Noise.
Hey, Jenzin, I like your haircut. Oh, you like? Thank you.
Right. I mean, I kind of hate horror games, so...
You don't hate horror games for the horror, though, do you? Stress.
It's also just stress. I don't want to be stressed when I'm
You
playing.
need stress when you're playing games. Yeah, I get that.
I want to enjoy... Oh, God!
How you doing? Hey, someone's been fucking on that swing. Look.
You couldn't do it. Look!
I mean...
You couldn't do it.
No, you couldn't, really.
It'd be too hard.
You'd get a gobby on there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah? That would be fine. Oh.
Their son, Lucas.
Just as disgusting.
You reckon it's plant-based?
We find Andre.
That's inappropriate.
Listen.
Drop trowel.
Listen.
Whips out his fucking schmeat. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Let's move on to the next question, shall we? Next question comes from David Nichols 9. Big Dave. Big Dave. He asks, fuck one, marry one, kill one. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Qui-Gon Jinn, or Princess Peach?
Whoa.
Look.
Hang on, who was the second person?
Qui-Gon Jinn. Chelsea. You uncultured whore.
Oh, sorry, I'll leave.
Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Look, so whenever we do these, whenever you do these, when you marry the one, does that imply that sex comes with the marriage? Or is it just marriage? Or are we fucking because we're married?
Oh, surely. But you've got to like spend the rest of your days with them, you know?
Nah. I mean, yeah, but
Hang on, I need to look up. How do you spell the second one? Ah!
How do you spell the second one? It's Liam Neeson with long hair.
Oh!
I think you've got to marry Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't have to fuck him. You got to marry Arnold. You got to kill Qui-Gon Jinn. You got to try. He's a Jedi. And then you fuck Princess Peach's brains out, right? That's the move.
Is it?
But you're bisexual, so so it's easier for you.
It's easier for me. I'd probably have to say just swap Peach and what's his name? Qui-Gon.
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 So you're killing Princess Peach?
Yeah.
You're killing Princess Peach?
Yeah.
And you're gonna fuck Liam? Yeah, well, fair enough.
Yeah. Sorry, Peach looks like she sucks in bed.
I hope that answers your question, Davo.
Oh, ooh, that's filthy. I don't like it. Not
Squelch
yet.
and-
Ah! What is going on? Ah! Enough! Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. How you doing? Let me take you out front to that seat swing.
Stop it.
What's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
Daddy?
We need to go
Who?
now.
Beg your pardon.